Today is mixed practice with angle sum and transversals, what you have been working on the last 2 days. So let's come to number 1. I have a triangle with an extended line. So it wants us to find the value of x, which is on the outside. It's an exterior angle. In order to figure out what x is, I need to figure out my inside angle. So if you remember from the videos, I labeled each angle. So A, B, and C. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees since a triangle is 180 degrees. Then we plug in our numbers. So angle A is 30, angle B is 130, plus I don't know what C is, so I'm going to keep C as a variable. Then I'm going to solve. So I'm going to combine things that look the same. So I have 30 and positive 130. So when I combine those, I get 160. So I can cross these off. And then I'm going to bring down the plus C equals 180. So now I want to subtract 160 on both sides. My 160 will cancel. I'm going to bring down the C, and then 180 minus 160 is 20. So my C is 20 degrees. Now I can figure out what my exterior angle is. Because if I cover this part of the triangle up, here is my straight line, and a straight line is always equal to 180 degrees. We also have an obtuse angle and an acute angle. So an acute plus obtuse equals 180 degrees. So I have acute plus obtuse equals 180 degrees. And then I plug in what I know. So my acute angle is 20 plus, I don't know my obtuse angle, so I'm going to put x equals 180. Now I'm going to subtract 20 on both sides. My 20s will cancel. I'm going to bring down x, and 180 minus 20 is 160. So 160 is my final answer. Number two is a transversal. So first we need to figure out what type of angles we have. So this first one here is acute. My other angle of x is also acute. So I have both acute angles. So that means that acute equals acute. So if one angle is 75, I know that all of my acute angles are 75. So x is going to equal 75. Number 3. So number 3 is a triangle with an extended line. I know that extended line is equal to 180 degrees. So now let's figure out what type of angles we have. I've got an obtuse angle on the outside, and I've got an acute angle on the inside. So I have an acute angle plus an obtuse, which is equal to 180 degrees. Now I just fill in my numbers. So acute is x plus 20. Bring down the plus sign. My obtuse is 2x plus 40 equals 180. Now I combine like terms. So I have x and a plus 2x. So x plus 2x is 3x. So since I combine them, I can cross them off. Then I have a positive 20 and a positive 40, which is a plus 60 equals 180. Now I want to subtract this 60 over to the other side. My 60s will cancel. I'm going to bring down the 3x. 180 minus 60 is 120. Then I will divide by 3 on both sides because it's next to the variable. I can cross these off. X equals 120 divided by 3 is 40. So x equals 40. Let's move on to example number 4. So number 4, we just have a triangle. There is no extended line. So first, I'm going to label my angles. So I have angle A, angle B, and angle C. So I know that all 3 angles added together is equal to 180. So angle A is 20, plus angle B is X, plus angle C is X plus 30 equals 180. And then I solve. So first, I want to combine like terms. So I have positive X and another positive X, which is 2X, and I can cross these off. Then I have a positive 20 and a positive 30. So 20 plus 30 is 50. Equals 180. Now I want to subtract 50 on both sides. So minus 50, minus 50. My 50s will cancel. I'm going to bring down the 2x. 180 minus 50 is 130. Then I divide both sides by 2. My 2's will cross off. And x equals 130 divided by 2 is 65. Okay, number 5. Number 5 is a transversal, so I need to figure out what type of angles I have. So my first one is obtuse. My second one is acute. So I have different angles. One is obtuse, and the other one is acute. And when they are different angles, I add them, and they equal 180 degrees. So my obtuse angle is 6x plus 11. Bring down my plus sign. My acute is 5x plus 15 equals 180. And then I solve. So I need to combine like terms on my left side. So I have 6x and 5x. Remember, you can't combine things that don't have a variable. So I can't combine 6x and 11 because 6x has a variable and 11 does not. I can combine the 6 and the 5 because they both have an x. So 6 plus 5 is 11x. I can cross these off. I have positive 11 and positive 15, which gives me a positive 26. And then I will bring down the 180. Now I'm going to subtract 26 on both sides. My 26's will cancel. I'm going to bring down the 11x. 180 minus 126 is 154. Now I'm going to divide both sides by 11 because it's next to the variable. My 11s can cross off. I'm left with x equals 154 divided by 11 is 14. So my x is equal to 14.